Find the Line. I'm Rod Hawker, and we are feeling fine here on the Mason-Dixon line. And we're serving our community with information and news from both sides of that Mason-Dixon line. And we are going to go real south of the Mason-Dixon line right now, going all the way to Texas. I got Joffrey McClung on the line, and she's an author, and she's coming to us from Texas this morning. And I'm thinking it's pretty early down there, so I hope you've had a couple cups of coffee. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, I've had some coffee, and I'm ready to go.
Oh, awesome. That's what we like. Well, let's just lean right into it. You're an author, and you've been writing books for several years. You've got several books out. Let's just get into, first off, tell me about yourself, some of your experiences and career paths.
Well, I started out as an actress and moved to New York when I first started out, and then I added producing because I like to get things moving. And then I started doing some film work, and that got me to my TV production job, which I did for 15 years in New York. And then my mom got cancer, and I moved back to Texas to take care of her. Out of that death, as well as my best friend's death, I began to write books.
Aha, you began to write books. Well, boy, that sure is a lot of career paths there covered very quickly. That sounds like you have some very interesting stories you could tell us. I got to ask you, as far as a producer and being up in New York City, what did you enjoy that?
I loved it, and I wish I was still there, but life took me here, and I guess it had a different plan for me, but I did love it. I did it for over, 25 years. I loved it.
Oh, okay. Well, holy smokes, you must have started when you were in grade school. I see your picture here online, and I just couldn't have guessed you got that many years' experience in you, but that's okay. You know, old Rod Hawker, I got to do a little research anyway. So you've written a couple books. And let's talk about them. Which is your favorite book that you've written so far?
Well, I would say it's the second book, The Heart of the Matter, which is a workbook and guide to self-love. Although I'm reworking the first book for a book broker, so to speak, who sort of acts like an agent. That was written when my best friend got cancer. So those two books, I would say my second book is my favorite because it's what I love to do and talk about and help people get to, is that sense of self-love.
Mm-hmm. So The Heart of the Matter is the name of that book. Let's just talk about that one first. The Heart of the Matter, when did you write that?
I wrote that, I guess it was, I would say almost 2 years, just shy of 2 years ago. And then I've been doing publicity for it and doing some classes for it. And I'm actually rewriting it now, to tell you the truth. And I'm putting more of my personal story into it. The heart of the matter really are the things I did to get to self-love. The new book's going to have my story in it so people understand we all have things in our lives we've got to overcome.
Yes, we do. And I just, why do so many people hate themselves? And you're right. It is a tough, we're hard on ourselves. And I'm one of them guys that's a little hard on myself. But lately I've got into this thought process that I don't care what people think of me. The only person I should care about what thinks of me is the Lord. And if the Lord is happy with me, then I'm doing things that honor and glorify Him. And then other people are going to just like what I'm doing because it's all good when you do what the Lord, directs you to do.
Well, I would agree, and I would say the Lord, so to speak, the way you're talking, also wants you to love yourself.
Yes, absolutely. Love one another as you love yourself. That's correct. I love you, man.
And you got to start by learning to love yourself first. So that's really the homework for all of us.
Okay.
To find that place.
So The Heart of the Matter, and that's a great book. How do I find The Heart of the Matter? Where are your books located, first off? How can I buy a copy of this book? We're going to talk about some other ones in here after a minute.
You can get it at Amazon, Barnes & Noble. You can get it anywhere, frankly. And you can read free excerpts on my website. So that way you can read a little bit and see if it's something you're interested in. Some people do all the work in the book, and some people just do pieces of it. Mm-hmm. It really hits you wherever you are on your path.
Okay. Well, I want to ask you, what is the main thing that you think people hate themselves for?
Well, I think there's three areas, frankly. I think it's that you're not worthy of love. You believe you're not worthy of love, so you look for love outside of yourself. And that can go up or down, as we all know.
Yeah.
Number two is loving, that you're not loving good enough, whether it's through business or relationships or creativity, that you're not doing it well enough. Well, you are doing it. In the universe's eyes, you're doing it well enough. And then the third one is that you don't matter or are valuable to the universe. You haven't done enough. You haven't earned enough. And frankly, that just is the fact you exist means you are of value to the universe, whether you live on top of the mountain by yourself or you live with 1,000 people around you. You matter. You're alive. You matter.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Love it. Love it. Love it. Very good stuff there. The Heart of the Matter by author Geoffrey McClung. And that's good stuff. We're going to have to take a quick break from our sponsor here, and we're going to be right back. This is 100.9 The Line. Welcome back to 100.9 The Line. I got Geoffrey McClung here, and she's an author. The Heart of the Matter, How Learning to Say Goodbye Taught Me How to Live. And you can always catch all of our podcasts on thelinenews.com/podcast. thelinenews.com/podcast. Always catch our interviews on there and learn about if you've missed anything. That's a good place to go to find out about it. Well, thanks again for being with me this morning, Geoffrey. And let's talk about how learning to say goodbye taught me how to live. Tell me about that book.
My mother had passed away. I was going through the grieving, and then I found out my very best friend, my soul sister in a sense, had stage 4 breast cancer. And I just couldn't move. And I kept getting the hit. You need to write about what you've learned, what you've gone through. And so I ended up starting writing the book really as a cliff notes of how to stay awake and aware while you're in the midst of a loss. Because my best friend was also doing her inner work while she was battling breast cancer. That's how that book started.
Mm-hmm. Well, but it sounds like a great book. And how long's that been out?
That's been out about 3.5 years, I would say. And like I said, it's a cliff notes. It's not a long book because when you're in loss, I don't think you can sit and read a heavy-duty book. But it has the key points that hit me during my time with my best friend, trying to stay awake, trying to deal with the pain and the loss, and keep growing so you can continue to grow in your own work. So it's really quite a interesting book, to be truthful.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess one of your quotes there that I found interesting was when we are asked to say goodbye to what was, we are offered an opportunity to experience what can be if we do the work. That's a good quote. I appreciate that. So let's talk about then the book that you're working on now. You're reformulating. You said you're working on your third book. Give me the title of that and when you expect that to be out.
Well, right now the title is How I Found Self-Love, plain and simple, how I found it. And it still has the Heart of the Matter workbook within the book because I think people need that. But it has my story, my background, how I lost self-love, and then how I returned to self-love. So everybody can see we all start with some crapola, so to speak, in our life.
Baggage.
And how do we... baggage, and how do you move past that baggage to find your self-love? So everybody knows no matter where you're at, we all have things to overcome, and you can overcome them if you do the work.
If you do the work, it's just kind of like a job. Sometimes you can have you got to put the work in, got to do the time, pay the time, right on to get the benefits. Reap what you sow. It sounds like you've had to put a lot into these books, a lot of personal experiences, and some hardship and death, and you've written about them now, and they're very good books. And again, just some very insightful information here from you, and I appreciate that. So let me ask you, after this next book that you're working on now, what's future endeavors look like for you?
I don't know. I may go back to writing films again. I wrote a couple of films before all this happened, and I'm kind of getting that energy back, to be honest. But we'll see how this third book goes. Hopefully it'll go well, and I can do something that feeds my heart.
All right. Well, can you give me, I'll tell you what, if you need any actors, I'm pretty good. I got a big mouth, so if that comes into play anywhere. So let me ask you then, do you know how many copies have you sold of these books?
Well, I would say The Heart of the Matter, probably close to 1,000. And How Learning to Say Goodbye, I would say it's around, I don't know, maybe 850, something like that. And that's just with me doing the publicity. Now I'm starting to do more radio shows, doing a little bit of television. So hopefully those things will start to bump up a bit.
All right. Fantastic. Well, I'll tell you what, you've piqued my interest, and that's why we have people on here on the line, because we like to get information out there. Again, you can find this interview at thelinenews.com/podcast. And let me just ask you one more time where to find your books. It's 8:17 in the morning. I got to get out of here.
Well, you can find it at my website. You can just type in it's allaboutselflove.com, ITS, allaboutselflove.com.
Well, there you go. Easy enough. Again, you can find him on the web. Find her just that easy as old Rod Hawker did. Very nice looking young lady there. Go to her website, check her out, check out the books, give her a shake, buy a copy, do her a favor there. All right, Joffrey, thank you so much for being with me this morning and getting up early in Texas. God bless you, and thank you very much for being on 100.9 The Line.